So it's the end of an era. Toni Kroos ends his era on a high. Obviously, today he plays his final game for Real Madrid in his club career. He gets subbed off at the end, and he gets the applause from the crowd. Marco Reus gets subbed on, and yeah, man, Marco Reus falls short. Marco Reus has had a prevalent career at Borussia Dortmund. He's won trophies with the team, but he has not got that big accolade, which Borussia Dortmund obviously want, which is the Champions League, being the champions of Europe. And they could have had it today, but they just did not have enough in the tank. And yeah, man, two sides of a story. There could have been so many stories today. Jude Bellingham obviously completes his story today, winning against his former team. You could have had Marco Reus ending his career on a high with the Champions League for staying loyal with Borussia Dortmund. You got Luka Modric and Toni Kroos getting ready to retire. So obviously they ended on the highs, but somebody had to lose today, and it happened to be Borussia Dortmund. Well, I say happened, but it's the two teams in the final. Somebody's got to lose that final, and yeah, man, Marco Reus goes out on a sour note. Toni Kroos goes out on a high note. Toni Kroos has won multiple Champions Leagues with Real Madrid. That prolific team, that 2017, 2018 Real Madrid team comes to mind with Ronaldo, Bale, Benzema, Kroos, Modric, Casemiro, Carvajal. You know, the season team, Varane, and all those guys, man. Ramos. And yeah, and man, it's the end of a saga, man. A lot of people are retiring this year, man. You got Thiago Silva going out. You got Reus. Reus, Kroos, Modric, and many, many more. I'm pretty sure. I'm probably missing some. And yeah, people bowing out, man. A lot of people are retiring this year, man. So, but we're talking about Toni Kroos and Marco Reus here, the two Champions League finalists today. And yeah, one of them had to come up short, and it happened to be Marco Reus. And Borussia Dortmund got there, but they just did not have enough in the tank. They did not have enough, obviously, costly error off of a corner kick, header by Carvajal, one of the shortest players on the field, scoring a header. It's wild, very, very wild to me, but hey, he got up, so I don't know how the shortest player on the field is scoring a header. That's crazy, because he is one of the shortest players on the pitch. You would think he shouldn't be getting anywhere near a header, but it is what it is. Then you got the big mistake from the Borussia Dortmund player. He plays a Stevie Wonder pass. He gave that away, and I knew once he gave that pass away, it was a wrap. Bellingham passes the ball off to Vinicius Jr. on the left-hand side, and he doesn't even hit the ball cleanly, but he does just enough to put it past the Borussia Dortmund goalkeeper. They go 2-0 up, and that's GG's, man. That's game over. And yeah, a lot of these finals are not really that dramatic anymore. Not really too much of a dramatic final. Very, very cookie-cutter and straightforward. A lot of people said Real Madrid were going to win, and they came out and won, and they win pretty much every year. Real Madrid are just allergic to losing in the Champions League. Their history in the Champions League is very, very good. They have 15 Champions Leagues, which is a lot. That's a lot of Champions Leagues. And yeah, that's why they're called the Kings of Europe. And Toni Kroos goes out on a high, man. But it would have been nice to see Marco Reus go out on a high with the Champions League, obviously with him staying loyal to Borussia Dortmund, but it did not work out that way today, and one career in sweet and another career in sour. Well, you know, Marco Reus can keep his head up. He did win some stuff with Borussia Dortmund, but obviously he did not complete the quest and get the Champions League that Borussia Dortmund so desire. And yeah, man, I want you guys to let me know in the comment section what you guys think down below. And yeah, man, it's the end of an era, man. A lot of people are retiring, man. You had some old faces there today. You obviously had Gareth Bale was there, Ronaldinho was there. There was a few old faces. Zidane was there at the Champions League final. There was a lot of old faces showing up at the Champions League final today. Jose Mourinho was there. It was a bunch of people. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think down below about both of these players' careers. Both of them having prolific careers for their respective team, and obviously the German national team as well. And yeah, it's been my time, you guys. Thank you, and have a good day. Peace out.